Hello, people. This is the Black Love Gamer, and this is the VR Gaming Update Minute. Welcome back. Now, to start the show off, we have Atech Cybernetic. Today, they just came out with an update, bringing to you Chapters 5, The Sundering, and Chapter 6, The End. This brings the end to Atech Cybernetic story. Yes, it's going to be coming out of early access soon. And with that being said, they've made a lot of fixes and improvements to the game. A lot of it has to do with enemy behavior, animations, and some bugs that used to happen where zombies would explode and then crash the system. Those things like that, they're fixed. You also have the left-handed control layout. They have improved the accessibility to that. Locomotion's been tweaked. Checkpoints, teleporting's been tweaked. Locomotion just in a whole has been improved upon. And with that being said, I played a couple of the chapters of the title back when it first came out, and it was okay. I'm happy that they kept listening to the community, kept adding, and that they will be fully released this year. Don't know as far as what date, but I do know that it will be released this year for everyone to enjoy. And I believe they still have a package deal going on where with Atech Cybernetic is going to be packaged with Dead Effect 2. Dead Effect 2, you already know, one of my favorite shooters, one of my guilty pleasures. Great port, love it to death. Okay, now on to De Leon Legends. This was in a prior gaming update video I've done, where I was promoting the Kickstarter, and I actually had backed it. I backed it. I was all proud. I put it on Twitter because it really does look like a game that I would enjoy. Open world VRPG pirate stuff. You're traveling around the different islands and trying to unlock treasure, and it has a story. A lot of those things it felt great. So I was like, okay, I'm going to back them. But unfortunately, wow, my freaking character stretched out for that unfortunately part. But like I said, unfortunately on the 22nd, I checked my email and the Kickstarter has been canceled. It's very unfortunate, but the team behind Digital Wizards, they spent a lot of time promoting the game, and even though they promoted as well as they could, and it just wasn't working out. The goal wasn't going to be met in time, so they decided to just cancel the Kickstarter. And on top of that, they didn't go into detail, but you know how when life happens, you may have one thing happen, and then it's like you get past that one thing, but then it's like 4 or 5, 6 other things that come at your table at one time that has to get handled. It seems like that's what's going on with this team. I hope that they're able to get through whatever issues they're going through. But they did say that they were going to continue. They weren't going to just give up on the game. So they're going to continue work on the game. Of course, it's going to be at a slower pace. And as far as starting another Kickstarter, that's not completely off the table. So if they do start another Kickstarter, I will throw it out there and I will back you again. All right, and like I said, best wishes to y'all. Hope it, whichever way it comes out, if it's on the slow side or whatever, I hope it comes out, and I hope it's a great game, and we'll very much want to review it. Okay, and last up we have Zero Caliber. Now, for the most part, Zero Caliber has a lot of small. It's a lot of small things that's been updated. One One of the highlighted ones was the recoil for when you're firing your firearm. So instead of going at it against the enemy, and you're like so accurate, like each shot just like it's almost like the gun just doesn't go up or to the left or to the right at all. It's just like whew, it's just smooth sniping. No, it's changed. We're going to be back in reality now, so that after every shot, after every bullet comes out, for people that handled firearms before, the alignment goes most likely up, down, left, right, but for the most part up. So, it's going to be no more, you're emptying your clip and everything's just going straight through the same hole. No, it's going to be going various other places. So that's been updated to give you a more realistic feel. There's been new weapon skins. My apologies, for like the P90, the M4A1, the Python. Even the little stuff. Like some people may not be familiar with some firearms, so it's like when you get a gun and you're like, okay, all right, I've loaded it up, but how do I rack it? So things like that. It lights up for players that are not familiar with it, with those particular guns, rifles, Uzis. You can look and it lights up. You can go ahead, boom, you rack it. And then another thing, as far as secondary attachments like the laser light, or if you have like a flashlight on your weapon. So what you do is, with your offhand, you go to the secondary attachment, you click the trigger button, and that will activate it now. So yeah, it's like I said, there's a lot of little updates as far as muzzle flashes. That now, as far as the ranks, they've redone the way the ranks look, so now it's more appealing to people. The XP cap the XP is going to be capped at level 100, and also they increase the amount of XP you get after each mission. The microphone always on option is going to be enabled in the settings, so you don't have to keep activating your microphone to be able to talk to someone on the chat. So yeah, that for the most part, though, like I said, there's a lot of little quality of life tweaks that's been done to the game. But that wraps up everything. This is the Black Glove Gamer. Like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I'm out. Oh man, frames first, it is not feeling too good. Why would he walk right up? That's weird. Don't put that there. I don't like it. I thought you were giving it to me. Why can't you have it? Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a little tassel. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Oh wow, what's the one over there?
Command, we found POWs and liberated the area. Ready for extraction.
Nice job, Lieutenant. We were calling the airstrike now. Congratulations on the